Hello and welcome to a new video. I just started this video in my car because it's too long time since I have been out taking some photos and doing a video for you guys here on YouTube. But now it has been Christmas, New Year, now we are in the middle of January, so actually there's no excuse now not to go out and enjoy a photo session, making some video and taking some photographs. So I have taken my car now to my local city called Nyborg. It's the city where we have this big belt bridge. I can put up a picture here I have from the other side of the bridge. I will not go there today because normally you need to pay like 40 euro for passing, 40 euro to drive back again. So I will not do that if I don't have anything to do on the other side. But due to my job, I sometimes drive to the other side. And then of course, when I'm free from work or if I drive a bit early in the morning, I can take some really nice photos from the other side like you just saw. But from this now, I will just stay on this side. It's a little bit foggy outside, so let's see if we can create something really nice. As you can see here, it's really not that foggy, but just a little bit foggy. And the water is quite calm. The sky is gray. We have this a little bit of, not really fog, but there is a little bit moisture in the air. It means I can be a little bit more creative. So my idea is now to see if the bridge is visible enough, and hopefully maybe there is just fog enough in the air so we can make the bridge disappear in the end. That's a really nice way to be creative. We also have some stone walls out here. We have a lot of things to take photos of, and now I just want to walk around and see what is possible. As you can see, I have set up now my camera on my tripod. I have put it on my tripod because it's always a little bit windy out here on the coast. What I want to have is this bridge framed up here in my camera. I have put to f11 because I want my shutter speed to be not really high and not really like a long exposure, but now it's 1/20th, which means when I take the picture, I will get a little bit movements in the car on the bridge. I don't like when it's light like this. I don't like the cars to be really visible in the picture, but just shutter speed open enough not to take them out, but be sure to have some movement in them. So when the cars are there, they are moving. And what I really like today, and that's also why I went here, is you can see the bridge is really curving out in the ocean. And with this little bit of fog and water in the air, it's really like it just disappears. But I will now put my focus on the bridge, f11, 1/20th, and ISO 100. And I will of course do it with a 2-second delay so I don't get any camera shakes. Yes, this is really a nice picture. You will get it up here now, and then I will see what else I can create when I'm out here. Again, more or less the same picture. Now I put here in the display, I have the level, so I know my picture I am taking here is in level, so then I can change again to the normal screen. Now I will try to maybe go f16 just to open a little bit more for the shutter speed. So 1/10 I will put my focus on the second set of pillars on the bridge. 2-second timer. And now you will have the picture up here, but it will look more or less like here on my camera. This is really a nice place out here. There is this boardwalk. I go out here and there I can take some really nice pictures of the Big Bell Bridge. This is the low bridge. The picture you saw in the beginning is the high bridge, but it's a nice area. It's public. Everybody can take the car here and really take some good photos of this Big Bell Bridge. So now I'm under the bridge. I can take some stairs up here where there is a platform. And as you can see, the bridge are two bridges which are not really connecting each other, but we have the cars on one and we have the trains on another one. And look down, I just went up the stairs and now I have this really nice platform where I can set up my camera and get some, as you can see here, really strange pictures, but I don't know if it will work, but now I will set up. And let's see, wow, there was a lorry. And let's see if we can be some creative with the setup here. I will try. So as you can see here, we have the gap in the bridge. And I will try to see if I can, make anything good out of it. In the beginning, I will take the first picture with the stones in front here. I will put that also in. So I'm at a 24 millimeters, meaning not totally wide, but it's good enough. I will put my focus on the first pillar and then I will go for f8 and that will give 1/10th of a second, ISO 100 and again 2-second timer if there should be any camera shakes. And actually that looks quite well. Now I will take a second picture where I zoom in a little bit. So it's more like I'm standing out in the water. I need to put up my camera just a little bit higher. Face it a little bit down without getting the stones, so I just can get the water, but still not the stones. I think that's around there. And again, same settings, 2-second timer, bingo, there we have the picture. Sorry for the noise, it's now the train is coming. Sorry for the noise here. We have trains up there, we have cars and lorries up here, so trains, lorries, it's too noisy, but as you can see, it's a nice place to take some creative photos. I'm still here up under the bridge and I walked a little bit to the side and looked down to this old harbor where I actually was taking the first photos from. Meaning here we have the harbors going out and that can really make for a good photo. If you look here on my screen, I zoom in a little bit to approximately 60 millimeters. I have the two harbors going out and it for me makes a very nice scenery here when everything is so dark, everything is so moody. F8, ISO 100. Yes, this is really nice for me. Everything out here can make for a good photo, especially when we have these weather conditions. I couldn't stop taking the photos out here. just a few photos more I want to take here, because I cannot stop doing these, because it's not every day you have a really gray sky. You have a little bit of fog in the air, not too much so you cannot see anything, because I can easily see what I want to see, but just enough so the pictures I'm taking is gonna have this really, really moody look. It's just, sorry for the noise. It's I cannot do anything about it. It's because I'm still on this stupid bridge. But actually, I want to try a long exposure. So I will quickly pick up my filters. As you know, I have this filter pouch, which is really working good for me. And actually, I only have one filter in my pouch. That's a 10-stop filter. They are magnetic, so they are just so easy just to attach. And now I need to find what kind of shutter speed can I put up here. And again, if I want to go 30 seconds, I can go f8, 30 seconds. That's absolutely brilliant, because then I can really smoothen out the water, everything. 2-second timer, ISO 100, 30 seconds, f8. Let's go for it. I will put the picture up here, and then I will continue to a new location. I cannot stand here photographing the bridge so many times, but yeah, sometimes you don't need to go to somewhere which is really, really special. Sometimes you can just go to your local area, find a good spot, take photos from different angles, and even if it's nothing special, you can, I just want to look at this 30 seconds. Oh my God. It's just nice. But you can go out here, you can make a lot of different things, and just to play around. Every time I go out and take photos, I learn something new. I adjust the settings, I play with the composition. I'm not the perfect photographer, but I still think I take some okay photos. I like what I'm doing. I like to be creative. So for me, this is just mwah. But I will continue. So I went back to this harbor here. I couldn't stop myself being a little bit creative here. But let's try to pull you a little bit away, because I'm trying to take a picture of this old harbor going out here. And I wanted to be a little bit creative, so like just before, I want to have this harbor going out as a leading line, and want to try to be a little bit creative in that direction. So my settings for this time is again 30 seconds. And then trying to find out what kind of f-stop can I have without clipping. Here you can see I'm clipping the highlights too much. Here we are more or less okay. So f6.7, that's perfectly okay for me. Again, 2-second timer. Now it's a little bit windy. The wind is picking up. I will go with the 2-second timer, and I will stand a little bit in the way for the wind, so I don't get too many camera shakes. But while I'm taking this photo, I talked about I got a new Christmas present. And maybe if you look where my camera is mounted, yeah, you are totally right. This is my new tripod. I have had a tripod for a very long time. I had this Benfoto. I was really happy about it. But this one is Siruri, or whatever we call it. It's made of carbon fiber. It's really steady compared to my old tripod. So yeah, a new tripod for Christmas present. What not to like when your wife gives you such a nice present. But now I just want to make sure that I don't have too many camera shakes. There's a little bit there. The picture I took before I turned you on is actually perfect. So I will just keep that one and delete this blurry one. Because the wind is picking up. It's a difficult thing when you are at the coast. Suddenly it's really windy and sometimes it's not. And this one here, yeah, it's pin sharp. So that one I can easily stay with. That's perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I cannot stop being creative. But now I want to go back to the car. It's really cold. It's really windy. And now I want to end this video. I just wanted today to show you that within just 1.5 hours, it's easy to go out and be a little bit creative. Do some kind of photography. Of course, these pictures you see in the video today is not world class. It's not the best of the best. They are not going to my portfolio. They're not gonna win any contest. But never mind. I've been creative today. I have had some fun. I have enjoyed using my camera. So everything is just, in my perspective, so perfect. Fresh air, running nose, everything is good. And just before we totally end this video, please, if you see this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed. This channel is still young. Hopefully it will be growing so we can have more fun together in the future and more people can enjoy watching this kind of content where it doesn't need to be perfect every time. Of course, I also do some good photos. Of course, I will do some trips in the future. This was just to start up the year quick and dirty. But please subscribe, like, put in a comment, whatever you like to do. It's helping the channel. And see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.